Welcome back. Happy holidays, you heard? Happy holidays, happy New Year's, happy all that other good shit, you heard? What's poppin'? I'm gonna make this one short. You heard? I'm gonna make this one short, man. Bada boom, bada bang. I'm gonna tell you something, right? I was just thinking about the year 2020, so on from the back. You know, a lot of times I've been in and out of jail, been in and out of prison and shit like that. I'm thinking about all this shit in the past. And one thing I know for sure, two things I know for certain, right? Once you hit Rikers Island, once you hit Rikers Island, salute, salute, salute. You already know what it is, you heard? Once you hit Rikers Island, right? Or you go up north to the Maxes and all that, and you put in the work and things of that nature. Any jail that you go to, any little county jail that you go to, like in these out little skirts, out in these out little country joints, them shits is like cake. Yeah, this motherfucking video gonna be like cake, you heard? Real cake shit, you heard? Cake, you heard? Shit is cake. These niggas don't got no metal detectors, none of that shit. These niggas is bugged out. Even the CO's different. They move different. They not used to no real warfare, things like that. When they come in contact with certain individuals, they more likely to respect the individual more than they fear him because they like, yo, man, I could learn some things from you as a CO. Learning from you as an inmate. This is how I came across a lot of these suckers, you heard? I'm gonna tell you a good story, right? This is funny. This is real funny. I was inside of jail, right, in Chemung County. This is in Elmira, right? Now, when I first got apprehended, right, when I first ever touched that jail is when I got stopped in my Lexus. I had a brand new Lexus, and I got pulled over, and I was dirty. I had like 24 grams on me, and I had a burn on me. You know what I'm saying? Off of parole, that state greens on, but I'm riding my car, riding my Lexus. First time I ever touched the county. But anyway, make a long story short, they tried to pull me over. You know, they pulled me over with no excuse. To my, yeah, I went through a light and all that. Boom, yeah, all right, here go my license, here go my registration. Everything was right. Make a long story short, they tried pulling me up the car because they kind of figured I knew I was dirty, you heard? So anyway, anyway, they had me come out the car. So when I came out the car, they was like, yo, you know, we got to search you, boom, boom, fuck out of here. Terry Pat Frisk law. The Terry Pat Frisk law is they only can pat you down. They can't go inside your car. They can't go inside your pockets. None of that. Just got to pat you down. You know what I'm saying? I had to pat you down from the outside. But whatever they did, they tried to do it, and I eluded them. I put my hand on the thing, or my hand on the trunk, spread my legs, and when they proceeded to try to pat me down, I took off with everything on me, the gun, drugs, all that, you heard, and got away. Got away. They chased behind me. I did ping, 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 so I had a chance to elude everything, the gun, you heard, the drugs, you heard? So, you know me, fucking, I ain't got nothing on me, so I walked back to my car like nothing happened. But I'm walking back to my car, these niggas like, what the fuck, there you go. You know, and so I fight, all right, you know, they hit me up, whatever the case may be. Now it gets to the jail. Let me sit down on this one, you heard? Salute, 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 salute. You already know what it is, man. Get the likes up, hit that lunch button. So now it gets to the jail. First time I ever touched Chemung County Jail. They call it CCJ, right? So, you know, I go to court, see the judge, bail 100,000, you heard? And now I goes to the jail. So, you know, I wound up getting bailed out, whatever the case may be. But when I go through the jail, you know, when I go through the jail, I'm looking like this is like no metal detectors, no, this is like you go in, you strip, take a shower, and they send you up your way. They send you, put you in the bullpen, they send you your way. No metal detectors. I'm like, what the fuck? No metal detectors? So you know it's a harmless jail. It's a harmless jail. So that you know that when you're in a jail like that, that you, 9 times out of 10, the COs is solved. They have no idea, no clue. I think I probably was one of the first persons they came across from upstate or from New York who had a high currency of energy of violence, you heard? Like they didn't even know, you know? And I could go back to that. I'm gonna go back to that later though. I mean, after they gave me my bail was 100,000. I'm gonna get bailed up, boom, boom. So I'm gonna talk about a war story, right? This is true story and shit, right? Cause you know, like, let me tell you something. When you're out of town and you go into another town like Binghamton, Utica, Poughkeepsie, and all that, and you from New York, you ever notice like when you go to these towns, everybody motherfucking related. Everybody fucking cousins, aunts, uncles, everybody fucking related. The whole town is related, you heard? So you know you're outside. You come in there, everybody goddamn related. Yo, that's my cousin. That's my sister. White, black, all that shit. They all related, you heard? Yeah, she's a Evans. This bitch white, red hair. That's my cousin. You black is blue. I don't know what the fuck. That's your cousin? All right, y'all motherfuckers. All right. Everybody get it, you heard? Fuck that shit, you hear me? But anyway, everybody fucking relate. Yo, what's up? Salute. Now, this story about a dude, right? You know, I'm gonna keep it real. I want to have to come back doing some time, right? I ain't gonna go in deep depths into what the judge said about me when he read my record, because it was crazy. It was ludicrous, you heard? But he never met someone like me with a record, criminal past, that come in front of his courtroom with so much, violence, things of that nature, that he was like, y'all can't. It was understandable to him. So, but this is my thing right here. This is crazy. I want to talk about unpredictability in an unexpected way. All right, so every town got their heroes, right? Every town got their little heroes. So I came across a hero in that town, young boy. Goes by the name of Sos, you heard? Shout out to Sos, you heard? Light-skinned, Chinese-looking dude, curly hair. Very, very, very dangerous. He's up north right now with like 40, 45 years, 47 years. He stabbed a nigga, killed the nigga. God bless somebody that I knew. Killed the dude. They young dudes, you heard? Killed them. He shot a few niggas, tied a few niggas up, heard? And God bless the dead, I know a few people he shot, and they survived, you heard? But make a long story short, he up north with a lot of time and shit, you heard? I never met this dude before I met this dude. So put it like this. So, every town got their little heroes, their little shooters, their little things, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, I had to go back and do some time, right? So I wound up in in Chemung County Jail, CCJ they call it. It's right inside Elmira. It's the county jail. It's like when you go to court from that jail, you go in that jail. That shit is cake. We gonna pull away banks all day on this shit. Cake, that's what it is, cake. Because they got no metal detectors, no none of that shit. But anyway, my first time coming in to do time, right? I wind up in what I call, because of my classification, I wind up in a place called close confinement. Now, close confinement is a part of the jail in Chemung County where they keep the notorious inmates at, where their classification is more violent than others. So they don't keep you around population. They keep you away from population. They keep you like sanctioned off, like separated. You got to be around, the minimum is around 4 to 5 people a day that you be around only. And these dudes got to have the same points you got. Is being in your presence, being in your circumference, things of that nature. But then you got the other side of the jail, which is called Post 32. Post 32 is Everybody's like, that shit is like a minimum, you heard? You stay out your cell all day, every day. They got the TVs outside on deck. They got the microwave outside on deck. Not where we at. We in the blocks. We in the blocks. It's called 8 block. 8 block got A, B, C, D. 4 sections, A, B, C, D. And it's like 5 cells to each one, you heard? And then they got one that's real close confinement with 3 people, an individual with 3 people. So the first time I got there, I'm gonna tell you how this went down. The first time I got there, they couldn't trust me. My classification was high because of my cases, because of the reputation they knew about me from being in prison. So they didn't play with me. As soon as I got there, it was no fun games for me at 32, no walking around, no coming out your cell, none of that. They put me on a post. Then they put me on a post behind a post, which is post 8, but they put me in I forgot, it was the SHU. It was the SHU. That's where they held, people under the jail. So it was like 3 people. So I had 3 people on my tier. 3 cells, only 1, 2, 3 cells in a block, small block. You get your own TV. Us 3 got our TV. We share TV, and we share the space outside our cells, which is like a little space, it's like a little space that you can walk up and down. They got desks outside where you can play chess, and cards and stuff like that. Like 2 seats and stuff like that with a table, right? So now, we outside, So me, one of the little homies that I know from the town, you heard? I'm going to call him Acorn. Me, Acorn, and another little dude, named Butter, you heard? We outside, boom. Butter was already sentenced. When I got there, he's already sentenced. He already ready to go up north, right? It's a funny ass story, right? This shit just bugged the fuck out. So Butter went up, Butter was on a go back. He about to go up north and shit, right? So now you got me and Acorn chilling. We just chilling, you heard? Eating commissary, boom, boom, sharing the TV, boom. We knew each other a little bit from the town. Respected the OG. Yo, man, I heard a lot about you, boom, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Getting a little money, whatever. So, make a long story short, Butter, like a couple of days later, Butter packed up, boom, he left. So now it's just me and Acorn. Me and Acorn got the whole cell. We chilled, we got the whole block for ourselves. TV, eating, slaying up, lamping. So now, we got a buster that come through. You know how that shit go. They got to fill it up. They got to keep filling the house up. So you got 1 empty cell left. They can bring a buster through, right? We're going to call this buster. We're going to call this buster Mophead, you heard? So Mophead comes through, right? I'm going to tell you about Mophead. Mophead come through. He from Brooklyn. Now, rarely I see niggas from Brooklyn in the county jail where I'm at, coming to town, really I see that. Because you got a lot of people that's from the town that be in the prison, in the jail. So, some come from Brooklyn. I'm looking at this dude like, yo, what up? You could tell, he was a little hurt, you know what I'm saying? He's a little, a little twisted, things of that nature. But, I didn't put that past him. What's up, man? I gave him my trades, If he was hungry, he didn't have nobody come to see me, had nobody checking him out. So, I gave him a couple of soups, a couple of things like that, boom, I kept it light with him. I still was kind of concerned about his whereabouts, who he was, and I didn't want to make sure I fed a rat, you heard? So I'm like, yo, what's up with your case? Nah, man, I beat this nigga up, boom, boom, see your paperwork. Send me a paper, let me see your paper, all right, so I saw his paperwork, all right, okay. Oh, you knocked the nigga eye out, oh shit, word, when you try to rob me, yeah, such, probably knocked the nigga eye out, bitches told on me, I was all right, when you cool and shit, all right, yeah. Then I started looking after son a little bit here, I can't, boom, want to do too much with him. So now me and Acorn in here. Acorn wound up getting on the phone, right? My son Acorn, when I fuck with through the whole time, just me and him, and then boom. Now Mophead come, you heard Mophead come, me and Acorn, boom. But Acorn and Mophead, they like the same age level, so they really didn't fuck with each other, but they both fuck with me, because I was the older one out of all of them, you heard? So they kind of like fuck with me. They both used to reach out to me, but I tend more to Acorn because Acorn been there longer than I knew Acorn from the street. You heard? I like Acorn more than fuck the mop head nigga. You heard? Mop head was all right, even though you was from Brooklyn, but I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You heard? So now look, Acorn get on the phone with his girl like he usually do. Yo, what up? So I guess his girl asked him, yo, who are you up there with? He was like, yo, I'm up here with, Killer. I'm up here with Mop head. Some way, somehow, this girl, Acorn girl, was like, Mop head? Fuck that nigga, that bum ass nigga. I'm so fucking happy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the conversation went on between Acorn and his girl about my pad, that was some confidential shit. Like, I ain't know. But anyway, when Acorn got off the phone, Acorn was on the phone. So Acorn told my pad, yo, you know my girl, such and such, such and such? He was like, yeah. I bought Molly off. I thought I bought Molly off. That bitch owed me $80. He said, your girl owed me $80. She sold me some candy, cigarettes. I thought it was Molly. What the fuck? What the fuck? So now, son, Acorn's laughing. But son tight. Son really wanted, he hurting right now. Stomach on his wall, stomach on the back, his stomach on the gate. You heard? He like, yo, I want my $80 now. You heard? What the fuck is wrong with her? Like, she really owe me $80. Like, son, your girl really owe me $80. You know what I'm saying? So, Acorn like, man, fuck out of here. I don't fuck about none of that shit. You heard? Like, get it how you get it. You heard? Fuck out of here. That's it. But so the energy is like this. Like, my pad know that that's my son. So he not trying to violate openly, but he sneak dissing. You heard? Sneak dissing son. He sneak dissing son. Yeah, man. You're good and gay. Like, yo, I can't believe that motherfucker sold me candy, cigarettes, and all that, talking about Molly and all this crazy. Boom, boom. So I'm like, oh, shit. This nigga still bringing that shit up. So that's 2 days ago. What the fuck? And, we on the gate laughing. Yeah, that shit ain't funny. But, son came in there, and, he started doing his push-ups. When we watch a nigga do his push-up, when we give a nigga our trays, because we don't eat the trays, you heard? Me and son was cooking. We cooking real food, you heard? Cheese, rice, sausages, all that, every day, all day. But we was giving son our trays. Like, we'll eat breakfast, we'll give him the lunch and the dinner. Sometimes the dinner, but we keep the chicken patties on Wednesday, you heard? But we giving the rest of that shit, we was giving that shit to my pad. My pad eating that shit, doing push-ups, eating that shit, doing push-ups. And I was watching this nigga for like 2 weeks straight, like, yo, this nigga think, because he kept, he was sneak dissing on like, son, nigga, what the fuck is wrong? But son wasn't trying to take this shit serious, but he was tight, but he was like, Acorn was like, man, this nigga want to get his head knocked off. I know he do. But nigga try to laugh that shit off, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't trying to be nothing serious, but I knew the time it was. Suddenly doing mad push-ups, his chest getting big. He trying to compare himself to me. Yo, look, I'm like, yeah, nigga, all right, get the fuck out of here and shit, you heard? All right. And I'm telling Acorn along, I'm like, yo, son, watch that nigga. He getting brave. Every time that nigga do a push-up, son, he getting brave. But watch this nigga. I be watching shit like that, you heard? Man, I ain't worried about that nigga. So he get on the phone with his girl all the time, He always yelling, yo, man, when she gonna give me my money, son? Come on, son. Every time his son go to commissary, he telling his son, yo, son, can I get a soup for that? Can you take that off the 80 or something? I'm like, son, you better stop playing with this nigga, yo. Like, I'm dead serious. Like, I be seeing shit before it come. And niggas don't be thinking, niggas be thinking, I'm a troublemaker. Fuck out of here, yo. I ain't a fucking troublemaker. We gonna get to the story, man. We gonna get to the fucking story on this shit. Let's set the record straight, you heard? So I'm like, this nigga doing push-ups. His slick talk is getting, his slick talk is getting more braver and braver. So I'm telling son, kill it before it grow. He doing push-ups. He like this in the mirror. His back ain't touching the wall no more. We feed this nigga trays. I'm telling you, man, you know what they. I said, son is getting prepared. He getting prepared for war. He's preparing himself for war. That's what he doing. Because he's getting braver in his talk about his girl. Owing him 80. Got jokes on her about selling him crushed up cigarette candy, thinking it's Molly. And at the same time, And at the same time, the funny thing is, at the same time, he's like, yeah, KK gonna be the ref on this one. I already see him trying to put me in a position that I'm gonna be the referee on this one, not knowing that I might knock his head off because this nigga, you know, he letting this nigga grow, yo. And that's disrespect because you my son. Like if you my me and you my son, I'm like, you can't let a nigga get one up on you, son, while I'm here. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn how to detect these things, man. So I'm telling son, like, yo, son, you know what I mean? Take care of that, son, because this nigga, he growing, you heard? He gonna think, I'm telling you. It's just so happened, look, see? 2 weeks go by, that nigga already thought he got, yo, I gained like 20 pounds, son. Yo, KK, yo, uncle, I grown like, I said, fuck up, you heard? So now I'm Acorn, get on the gate, man. Shut your ass up, man. You ain't gain nothing, man. I'm gonna give you my breakfast tray, my lunch tray. You still ain't gonna gain no pounds, you heard? So now he gets on the gate. This early in the morning. Early in the morning. Now, my pet get on the gate. Yo, fuck you. You bitch. You a bitch, nigga. I don't want to hear nothing from you till you get my A up. So, oh, shit. Yes, nigga, big. Oh, shit. Then I had to get up and put on my clothes and everything, put my boots on. What the fuck? So now he got so heated. Now he got something, because I'm quiet now, like, oh, shit, what the fuck? Now my pet going in on something. Yeah, nigga, fuck out of here, nigga. I'll fuck you up, nigga. I'll fuck you up. I might just fuck you up just because your girl owe me and you don't want to give me nothing. I'm like, oh, shit, toads. Now I'm saying to myself, now this is my energy. I'm saying to myself, son, gotta do something now. He got to. Because if you let something do something to him while I'm here, then I gotta jump in. That's gonna make him look bad. Because I know what I can do. But the nigga don't want no smoke with me. He don't want no smoke with me. It's not me, oh son. We from the town. I'm like, well, fuck out of here. But that's still my little son and shit. That's still my little homie and shit. So now they arguing and shit on the phone. Now they arguing on the gate. You suck my dick, suck my dick. So it's on the popping when the gates pop. It's on. Words on. Now, remind you, the police got to come inside the gate and lock ourselves individually with the key. Unlock my cell, unlock her cell, unlock boom, and then they got to go back out and lock the outside gate and then make their rounds to A, B, C, D block, right? So by the time they make their rounds A, B, C, D block, after they let us out, they got another half an hour to come and make another round. You heard? So them niggas got like a half an hour of fighting them to go. To go. Right? So now, Miss Corkin, you know, little short, white, pretty blonde lady, you know, comes in with the doobie haircut, yo, short, she a little sassy chick, yo, she all right, you heard? She comes, unlocks my gate, because I'm the first one. Then Acorn second. Then Mop is third. So when she unlock my shit, boom, I come out, fuck. I'm ready and shit, like, fuck. Son already ready. He on the gate. Acorn like, yeah, I'm ready. They unlock him. So he's like, yo, I'm blow it up. So they unlock Son gate. He stays in the cell. He waits till the lady goes out. My parent stays in the cell. He don't come out on deck with us. So I'm telling son, yeah, so you gotta chop him up. You gotta do him dirty. So that nigga wild, that nigga violent, there, all that shit. I know, son, I got him. And I know my son can rumble. Acorn can fight, you heard? Acorn can fight, you heard? The whole family can fight, you heard? Pops, uncle, all niggas, they can fight, you heard? They can really fight, you heard? But anyway, make a long story short, my pet don't come out of the cell. So my pet stays in his motherfucking cell until Miss Corkin leave that fucking block. She goes to the gate, locks the gate. All right, y'all want to turn the TV on? I'm like, yeah, turn the TV on. She came around the bars, turn the TV on, because, you know, the TV's outside the bar. We can't have the TV inside us with us. It got to be outside the bar. That's why we make a long extension cord. We hit the TV ourselves. But she turned the TV on. Boop. I'll see y'all later in half an hour. I said, yeah, Miss Corkin, see you in a half an hour. So when she leaves, boom, the door slams, something comes out. They start dumping. Boop, 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 boop. But they go in the cell. They dump it first outside. Boom, 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 boom. I said, yo, no, don't do it out here. Y'all making too much noise. I broke it up. I said, go inside the cell. So they went inside my ped's cell. My ped goes in the cell. My son, Acorn, went in the cell. And I held it down. I was a lookout. But as I'm looking out, I hear, oof, 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 yo, ow. So I turned around. Acorn got my ped under the toilet. So I'm looking like, oh, shit. But when I'm looking, my ped looking at me like, hell, hell. Yeah, fuck nigga, you fucked up, you heard? Now Acorn in, son out. Boop, 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 stomp this nigga, eat this, beating this nigga in. Somebody, all right, son, that's enough, you heard? So son get over, boom, son get off and boom. Son snuff, son. My son got off him, all right, y'all good, you good? Yeah. So I told son, all right, get off him. When he got off, son did some sucker shit, snuff, boom, and closed the gate. Bang, I'm like, what the fuck? So now nigga couldn't get, now Acorn couldn't get the mob pen. That shit was crazy as shit. What the fuck is wrong with this nigga? But anyway, son was bleeding. So I guess, CEO came around for a round. And she asked the nigga, hold up. Then I locked all three of y'all out? Why you locked in? You know, I don't know what that nigga said or how he did, but he gave the CEO an attention. He gave the CEO a clue like, yo, you know, nah, I'm fucked up. You heard? I'm fucked up, you heard? So now she's like, oh, right. Davis, you lock in. You lock in too, Acorn. Lock in. I'm like, well, fuck, we ain't do nothing. No. He's in there bleeding. I said, oh, shit, what the fuck? So they thought I did something because that's my MO. My MO is that. No, let me tell you something. You ask anybody in Chemung County. I run the Scare Straight program there, you heard? But the baddest niggas that come through there that think they bad, I got them, you heard? Fuck out of here. Bing, 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 bing. That's what I used to do, you heard? They used to put, police used to put them niggas over there with me. They try to run the TV or whatever the case. They was in another house and all that. Fuck out of here. Niggas ain't running nothing over here, you heard? I was running the Scare Straight program. Let's set the record straight. But anyway, Miss Corkin thought I had something to do with it. So this bitch locks me and Acorn in the cell. So the sergeant come up there. When the sergeant come up there, the first thing they do is look at me. Davis, what you do now? I said, man, I ain't do shit, man. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I ain't do nothing, man. Ain't none of these niggas fuck with me, man. I ain't touch nothing. Fuck out of here, you heard? Fuck out. Don't come over here with that shit, man. Turn the fucking TV on, man. I want to look at First 48. That's what I want to look at, First 48, man. Turn the TV on while you got us locked in. So he went to the cell, asked my pet, yo, what happened, my pet? Why you bleeding in there? Why you close your gate? When lady, Miss Corkins, Mom Corkins locked you in your cell. Why you locked yourself back in this? Why you locked yourself back in the cell? What Kevin Davis? What did Mr. Davis do to you? What Mr. Davis do to you? I said, the fuck? What the fuck this nigga talking about, Mr. Davis? Yo, what I do to you, my pet? Tell me what I do to you. Did I smack you? Did I hit you, put you in the headlock? What I do to you? He ain't saying that, but I can't see him. But I can see the police looking at him in the cell. Because, you know, we all in the cell, so we can't see. Only thing I can see is the expression what the police got on his face talking to this nigga. So I'm looking at the police expression like, fuck is this nigga over there doing? Like he doing sign languages and shit. I know this nigga doing sign languages in the cell. But anyway, making a long story short, they wind up packing my son up. You heard? So he must be told, or whatever the case may be, he might have packing this. No. They didn't pack Acorn up. They packed him up. Moved him to another side. So they moved him to another side. When they moved this nigga to another side, they left me and Acorn, but he wound up going to the other side and saying what happened, whatever case may be. Nah, man, motherfucker. So they wound up putting son on an 8-hour lockdown. So now I'm the only one out on the test, you know, his son on me and son playing chess through the gate and all that. This nigga told. Say, yeah, this nigga told. So they put the nigga on 8-hour lockdown, you know what I'm saying? But he did told me, he said, yo, we was playing. But somebody put him on 8-hour lockdown. So he's like, yeah, nah, we was playing, shit got physical, that's it. Boom, I said, what the fuck? Now, this is the crazy part. We're gonna skip a lot of shit. But anyway, make a long story short, it's just me and Acorn there on the tier. 8 hours. He went through his 8 hours. They let him out the next morning. You heard? So when they let him out the next morning, you know, we stayed and chair politic and shit, you know. So we wound up getting a what they call we wound up getting a porter. You know, a porter is the one that bring the child, they bring the water and all that shit. They bring your commissary. We want to get one of these niggas, right? So listen, you got one of these motherfucking dudes, right? And you know, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I'm a shit starter. I'm a shit starter. I'm a troublemaker. We got one of these dudes that gave out the child, and you know, we used to press the niggas off the top, being fuck out of here. You know, this one dude was Spanish. He was Spanish shit, you heard? And we know him from the town. So, you know, and he used to do a lot of grimy shit in the town, you know, breaking motherfucking houses and so all that shit, you heard? He used to do a lot of fucked up shit in the town, breaking people's houses, stealing, sneak thieving and all that. So now they got him as a porter. So, you know, when you a porter in the blocks, that means you a good guy, you heard? Because your classification can't be as bad as ours. You know? That means you have misdemeanors and shit. You can't, you know. So they made him a porter anyway. We disregard everything. We used to wild out on this nigga. You heard? Fuck out of here. Hit that nigga with shit. Spray that nigga with all type of shit. Fuck out of here. He used to run back, tell the sergeant, "Yo, niggas hit me with shit. I can't serve food to these niggas no more." You know, we used to be wilding out on these niggas, type of niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, they got tired of me. They got tired of me having influence on people doing shit to the porters. You know what I'm saying? So what they did was they moved me. They moved my whole block. They moved me and Acorn. They separated me and Acorn. So what happened was they separated me, sent me from B block all the way to D block. Now D block is where shit gets, you know, now I'm in D block. D block got at least 6 cells. So they had 5 cells filled, and the 6th one was mine. So boom, now I go to D block. This is where I come across, you know, this is where I come across this type of energy. This is where I come across, you know, the little shooter, the little killer from, you know, Elmira and shit, you heard? Souls, you heard? This is how I come across him. They treated this nigga like he was Hannibal inside the prison, inside the joint. They treated this nigga like he was Hannibal. And I respected that, but I never knew son. I don't know son. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never knew son before this. But you know me, I test energy. But I come in, he already know what time it is with me, you heard? So he like, fuck. So I come in like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? What's up? Niggas like, yo, ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. But you know, nigga keep your distance from me, you know. So, but you know, I'm moving around I'm used to this shit. This is my shit, you heard? Like, fuck out of here. It's my space, my zone, everything, you heard? So, you know, he quiet shit, you know. So when I get to the block, all the niggas that was scared of him, they run to me like, yo, KK, what that what's up? Y'all already know what it is, shit, you heard? I'm here and shit, fuck out of here, you heard? What's up with that TV? Y'all already know what it is, first 48. Niggas like, oh shit, yeah, nigga, first 48. Whoever don't like it, let's square up now. Whoever wants smoke, let's smoke. Let's go to the box right now. We going to the box, but I want first 48. 4 o'clock all the way to 8 o'clock, nigga. That's what I want. First 48 on this TV. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. First 48, man. I don't give a fuck about no sports, none of that shit, you heard? Nobody's on liking it. So son ain't saying nothing, you heard? But you can tell something's like a little agitated, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at Sonny, yeah, you know what I'm saying? What's up? You good? He's like, yeah, I'm good. All right, that's what's up, you heard? I'm KK, he said, you heard? He's like, yeah, I'm Souls, man. I said, all right, that's what's up, you heard? Anyway, you know, so I start going back, spend my back on son, start talking to other niggas and shit. So, make a long story short, eventually son became not submissive, but cooperative, you heard? With my energy, he became cooperative. I'm not gonna say submissive, I'm gonna say cooperative, you heard? Cooperative. See, that's the respect that I gotta give him. He was cooperative. You were like, all right, yeah, he in his own world. I'm in my own world, but I ain't gonna violate. He ain't gonna violate. All right, that's what it was. That's what it is. That's how you gotta move. That's how you move and shit, you heard? Son was cooperative, you heard? And he didn't give me no problem. So I started liking him more because of that, because he didn't challenge. So, you know, I start, you know, going by his joint. He was going to law library by himself. Superintendent Now you got if they take like 3 to 4 people to the library, but when it was time to go to the library with him, he had to go by himself. He was CMC status like that. He had to go by himself. When he went to the yard, he had to go by himself. Like there was people in it that was scared to death of son that he couldn't even, when he left out the block, they had so much, they had this thing, let me tell you something. What they got in these counties, right? They got these things called hit lists, right? And they got people in there that drop slips on you. If they scared of you, they slip. It's a small jail. So they put a hit list. Yo, when you come in during quarantine and all that, they ask you, yo, you got any problems in this jail? Things of that nature. That's what they ask certain people. If you do, and these niggas will put your name on it. Yo, who in this jail? Boy, that nigga in this jail? Oh, he in 32 company? Yeah, I got beef with such and such, such and such. So they make sure that any movement in the jail, library, yard, church, you can't see these niggas. So a lot of niggas had that shit on son. A lot of niggas had that shit on son. You heard? A lot of niggas had that shit on son. Son couldn't move about the jail. Boom. So I'm like, what the fuck? So, and make a long story short, me and son eventually became the closest out of everybody in the block. Everybody in the block was us. Fuck, son. They were scared. They was soft. They was like, yeah. And when I came in, it was like a relief for them niggas to get off, for him to get off these niggas. And I kind of like made it more relief and more easy for a lot of these sucker niggas, you heard? But here's the story. Here's a good story, right? Make a long story short, right? So me and son, eventually got tight. Eventually started fucking with each other hard, and he had a lot of my peoples from the street, coming to see him, in the jail. So I was like, all right, yeah, And this is how we kind of like coincide with each other, because the peoples in the street that he was fucking with from New York, they was coming up there to see him. And I was like, oh shit, yeah, son, come see you. He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh shit, tell son. I said, what up? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, niggas had a lot of respect for me that I said, all right. And even though son was a lot more younger than me, but he was on the wild side. He was on the wild side. A lot of niggas didn't trust him. A lot of niggas were scared of him. And I liked that, you heard? I liked that type. I'm used to that type of shit, you heard? But, and that's what it was. But, so now let's get back to the real nitty gritty, because I don't want to be doing this shit too long. So now listen to this shit. So Acorn, right? Remember my son Acorn in the previous block before I moved to D block. Acorn pops come through. You heard? So, his pops is like the man out there, Something to shoot this, something, get busy, all that, boom, boom. I was up north with son in Elmira when we got on with the 5% and shit. But we're going to talk about that's another story. We're going to talk about that's another story. But anyway, son built bang, you know what I'm saying? And then, it was another cat that came into jail right behind son. Because every day somebody came into jail, but it was never, we call him Lurch, you heard? He was like big, tall, black nigga that everybody was scared of with the red eyes, you heard? You know what I'm saying? So you had Acorn, Pops, and Lurch. Coming, they was co-defendants. Whatever the case they came inside the jail. So, they shook the jail up a little bit and shit. I really fuck with these niggas like that, but you heard? So anyway, behind D block is C block. So they wound up putting these two niggas behind C block, right? So, son, I see the change in son, the nigga sauce. Because this is town. This they town. They all from the same town. So I see the relief in him. And I said, oh, wow, he got the leap of faith. When these niggas came, I see the change, like, oh, shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got my sons from the town here. Bro. Like, that shit was, because whatever he was feeling with me, he must have was intimidated. But when the niggas came through, he felt a little relief. But, he still was cordial about it, respectful. But I looked at him like, suck this nigga. Word. But I knew these niggas too. Because I was up north with these niggas. And these niggas know how I get busy, you heard? But anyway, make a long story short, he calls these niggas behind the cell door. Because, behind D, you got C block, right? You got C block. So now the nigga called, yo, son, yo. He called it Acorn Pops, you heard? We going to call him We gonna call him Notebook, you heard? And then you got Lurch, you heard? So Notebook, he calls Notebook, yo, Notebook, yo, Notebook, yo, come here. So they get on, I hear him talking, yo, what? So they're like, yo, who over there? Now you know how these niggas get, because they all from the same spot. They grew up together. Remember, I'm from the city, right? From the city. They grew up together, these niggas. So, you know, they always gonna take sides, right? Always gonna take sides first, but you know, they know who to play with and who not to play. So Notebook tells her, yo, who over there? Yo, it's me, Killer Kev. I'm like, who you talking to? Who you saying my name to them niggas on? Oh, that's Notebook and Lurch. Oh, tell me I said what up, you heard? Tell me I said what up. So I heard Notebook say, yo, now I gotta talk to K. So I get on there, what the fuck you talking about? Because you know that's Akon. Akon. My man Akon, when that fight, my peg, that's his pop. I'm like, Akon, what the fuck you talking about? So I'm telling my son, what the fuck you talking about? So I get on there, yo, what's up? Yo, Notebook, what up? Nah, son. Yo, that's crazy, son. Yo, how you gonna start that fight between my son and my peg? I said, what? I said, yo, son, man, I'ma holler at you tomorrow, yo. You go to rec tomorrow, we're gonna talk about that, you heard? Yeah, son. Facts, you heard? Whole facts, you heard? Super facts, you heard? So I'm tight right now. But son don't know how tight I am. He don't know what's going on. He don't know what's going on, you heard? Sauce don't know what's going on. Sauce don't know what's going on. Like, fuck, son. So, you know, he still talking to the niggas like, yeah, I got off the gate. Like, I told you tomorrow, shit, we go out to make shit. So now, you know, this shit crazy, yo. This shit gets crazy. This shit gets super crazy, right? So boom, you know, son get off the gate, boom, I said, yeah, man, we going to rec tomorrow. Now, I usually don't go to rec. The only time I go to rec is when I want to smoke. But I said, I'm going to talk to son tomorrow, see what the fuck is up, you know. Son, I was already up north with son. You know, we already went up north, did our thing. Shit, nigga told me to get busy. Nigga, no, I had the jails locked down, all that shit. So I'm like, all right, he going, you know, he going, you know, we going to talk and shit. So now, Sauce get off the motherfucking gate, and we start chopping it. Yo, what we gonna eat tonight? So we know, like, yeah, man, I'm gonna get some sausage. You gonna get soups. I got the cheesy rice. We're gonna chop it up, you know, eat it up. We're gonna lay it down like that, right? So yeah, so we did that. You know, you cut the some sausage up. I made the cheesy rice. You know what I'm saying? Shit together with the noodles and all that shit. You heard? So now, I'm sitting here like this, but I back my mind like, this shit ain't gonna be good, you heard? This ain't gonna be good. So the nigga so like, what's wrong with you, Cake? I said, nah, why you keep laughing, Cake? That's what I do, man. I be laughing, man. The niggas is bugged the fuck out. Because he really don't know. He really don't know. I mean, he may have heard, fuck, all that crazy shit, but niggas really don't know now. Because now, I ain't do nothing yet in the jail to this point on. I ain't do nothing in jail to this point on. So now, he's like, yeah, you know, I said, yeah. I see that he's happy because he got his people like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. You know how that shit go. You know what I'm saying? He knew these niggas longer than me. He knew these niggas longer than me. These niggas go back and forth longer than me. So, you know, of course he gonna feel confidant with these niggas that he grew up with. Of course, that's natural. I understand that. Those instincts. It's a natural instinct that we all got to live in. It's called the laws of human nature, you heard? It's very adaptable. So that's what it was. You know, he was more comfortable here. I see he felt free. Like, yeah. So I'm looking at this nigga laughing. Why you laughing? Cause I see you happy, man, huh? He's like, yeah, man, you know, happy this nigga's here and shit, you know what I'm saying? He's like, you know, and he tell my Aircon Posse, yo, that's my man. We cool. We go. I said, yeah, nigga know who I am. We go way back and shit, you heard? I said, yeah. So boom, the night ends well. We lock in. Next morning. Wreck? Yeah, wreck. Fuck you told me. Yes, wreck. See, yo, fuck, make sure you put me down for wreck, yeah. He's like, go to wreck, King? Yeah, I'm going to wreck. Then from wreck. I want to see the niggas and shit, man. I talk shit, you heard? So So it's like, yeah, baby, we going to wreck. I'm like, you go to wreck, son. You alright? You gonna like this one? Go to wreck. So now, boom, we get up, brush our teeth, wash our face. They just lock us out. We go to slop scene. We wash up, and boom, boom, boom. You heard? It's like 0 below out too. And all we wearing is motherfucking Chinese slippers, skippies and shit. You heard? The first 30 seconds you go out there, you froze. You froze to death, nigga. It's a wrap. You heard? Fuck that shit. You heard? But now listen. Now we we'll brush our teeth. Boom, boom. Hey, rec 5 minutes. Rec 5 minutes. My eyes. What's up? So now what they do is, right, in the county, they have a staircase that have us waiting outside for all the house. All the people go to rec. You go to the staircase and wait there with the CO before you go downstairs because we're on the 5th floor. So you got to wait in the staircase on the 5th floor, in the staircase. You got to wait there until everybody from all housing that put down for rec comes in the staircase. Right? Yeah, that's how you got to do it. So now, we on the gate. They do C block. They do A block. They do B block. They do C block. We the last block that go out. D block. Like I said, we in D block. Saying to us, and fuck everybody out there first on the staircase. So Sos goes out first, right? He in front of me, right? He goes out because these niggas look up to this niggas. These niggas, the dangerous niggas look up to these niggas. You heard? These niggas get bent and shit like that. Niggas supposed to get bent. So now, I goes out behind Sos. Sos goes first. Yo, what up? I see him clap. Acorn pops him. Yo, what up? Clap, lurch up. Yo, what up? I'm like, yo, what up, son? I try to hit notebook up. Yo, notebook, what up? The nigga said, nah, son, man, you in trouble. Boop, 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 boop. Beep, 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 beep. Fuck out of here. That was it. Next thing you know, I was levitating. When I say levitating, my feet, after I beep, 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 my feet came off the ground. I didn't know I was getting lifted up by Lurch. You ain't gonna hit my cousin like that, you heard? So these niggas got me, this nigga got me, Lurch got me up in the air while Sunhead still bouncing off the wall. Bing, bing, bing. Lurch got me in the air, so I'm hitting Lurch, fucking off it. Bing, 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 bing. He drops me. Now the police like, oh shit, he pulled a pepper spray out. The police pulled a pepper spray out. Try to spray, I dip. Knocked the pepper spray out the police hand, bing. So now I'm wilding on everybody. Bing, bing, bing. Everybody ran. Everybody ran out the fucking stairway, locked me in the corridor, and only thing is there is just me and the pepper spray. Everybody fucking ran. Everybody fucking took off and ran. The police, niggas, everybody ran. And they locked me in the corridor. So all I got in the back of the door is I'm in the only one in the staircase. Like, what the fuck happened? How I get hit by myself? The pepper spray on the floor. So they got when the door word to my mother. So the door closed, so they're looking at me through the motherfucking little window. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, fucking door. Now, the stairs downstairs is the only access. I was talking about running down. The only stairs that's got access for the police to come is downstairs. But I'm sitting upstairs like, open the fucking door. You heard my knuckles was swollen, my shit was beeping. God, these niggas, fuck's wrong with these niggas? That pepper spray on the floor, you heard the police drop pepper. Police said, fuck that pepper spray. The way I went from 0 to 1,000 on everybody ran and left me and locked me in the corridor by myself. They locked me in the staircase by myself. You heard? I'm sitting there like, what the fuck's wrong with that bitch in? Let me out, shit, you heard? I'm not touching that pepper spray. Now, I got the whole turtle squad coming from up on the 3rd floor all the way up, and your bell goes off, and now they come up, the squad come up. One by one, I'm hitting these niggas. Bing, bing, fuck out of here. Bing, bing. Every time they come and stare, bing, bing, bing. They they did me in. Brr, brr, brr. Eventually I folded, you heard? So now they got me. They wild out on me because they didn't tell me why I took the CO pepper spray, all type of shit. I done wild on 4 or 5 niggas and shit at one time. Just blame down, fuck out of here, you heard? Fuck's wrong with these niggas, you heard? These niggas is bugged the fuck out. So they want to put me in the box. Now the box is from the block, A block, you go to post 31. 31 is the whole box. It's 23-hour lockdown. You only go to rec 1. You only go to rec for an hour. So now they put me in the box. So now I get beat up. They drag me to the box. They drag me to the box. So now I'm in the box. Son I stole on is in the box. But let me tell you how this shit gets. Son I stole on was in the box. It was between me. But the nigga that grabbed me was in the box. You know, like, fuck out of here. I was a cooperator with nothing. I don't fuck about none of this shit. I'm the one that started it. I said it. I finished it. So now, you know, what they do is, when you have a fight now, they bring an outside police in the joint. And then you got to go down there and talk to the investigator. Fuck out of here. I ain't talking to no fucking investigator. Fuck out of here. I ain't the victim and shit. You heard? Fuck out of here. You heard? But anyway, you got to go downstairs and talk to him. That's what they say. But you don't. So anyway, they called this nigga to go downstairs. I don't know what the fuck he said to the police. You heard? I told him I don't want to go. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Unless we're going to fight again. So they brought my report upstairs. I was like, yo, fuck. So I read the report. So I read statement. I read statement. What the fuck? Outside police asked the nigga, what happened? He said, this motherfucker hit me for nothing. He said, I hit him for nothing. The motherfucker said, I hit him for nothing. Right? Said, this motherfucker hit me for nothing. This ain't even it. So I'm like, fuck out of here. All right, sorry, man. They want to give me 90 days, 120, 100 days in the box or whatever, you know, for assault, all type of shit. They were talking about bringing outside charges on me, all type of crazy shit, but they wanted dead and they just let me go and shit, you heard? Just keep the nigga in the box, you heard? So now while I'm in the box, right, you know, the whole shit goes up in smoke, you heard? Yeah, you know, because what I did, you heard? Unpredictable, unexpected. Disrespect leads to that type of nature. You heard? So now Lurch is free. Lee Lurch. Lurch still running around the population, right? You heard? He got pulled with the police too. He always doing some police shit. You know what I mean? He always doing some police shit. Yeah, man, you know, he had like he the police on there. Like, he think he, like when wild little niggas come through, he had like he the police. Like, police like, yo, get him. The police like, yo, sick him, get him. Get him, Lurch. And he be like, yeah, what the fuck? You know, he try to maneuver or manipulate other inmates for the police. That type of nigga. GI nigga, you heard? IG nigga, you heard? That's why I ain't like him anyway. But this shit gets greater later. But anyway, make a long story short, so now listen. Now I'm in a box. My opponent is in the box. So he went to go see the investigator or whatever, and told him what he told him. He got out the box the same day. Got out the box. Went the fuck out the box. Not me. I'm staying in the box. I'm the perpetrator, you heard? I stays in the box, he leaves. So now I go to the box. I'm in the box. He gets out, goes back to population. I got to stay in the fucking box, you heard? So now, I'm like, fuck's wrong? Shit crazy. Like, fuck's wrong? Fuck it, you heard? I'm used to that shit anyway. I don't give a fuck about that. So whatever the case, but the shit was crazy. So, you know, a couple of days go by and shit, right? You know? I go to the yard, me and son on you back and forth, suck dick, you pussy ass nigga, because you know population is right there in the box. When you go to the yard, if you're in the box, go to the yard, population right there, you see my old houses, the blocks is right there, 8 blocks is right there. So you can hear niggas, yo, what the fuck, you bitch ass nigga. We wailing on each other, cursing each other out, you know what I'm saying? All type of fucking names, soft ass, you know, how the fuck you get out the box, nigga, fuck out of here, you know? Fucking told the police before I hit you for nothing, for fuck out of here. You heard? We wailing out on each other and shit, you heard? That's fact. So now, I was going to law library. No, matter of fact, Soaps, the nigga that looked up to these niggas, the dangerous nigga, The nigga that was crazy, that was shooting, you heard, killing everything, that looked up to these niggas. Remember, remind you, he was in front of me when I popped off. Bang, bang. Everybody ran. He ran. He ran out of the fuck once nigga KK bug fuck boom. Everybody ran. Police ran. They dropped pepper spray. They ran. Locked me in the fucking door by myself. You heard? Ape shit. Killer Kev go ape shit. You heard? Killer Kev go ape shit. Yeah. True story. True fucking story. You heard? True fucking story. Ain't no lying about this. No, Killer Kev go ape shit. So these niggas all ran out, left me the police too, left me with the pepper spray and all that. Now, he comes downstairs. Different type of energy now. Yo, son, what up? Yo, son, you bugged down. Yeah, you can see the glorification now. The respect. The respect level was different. Because I popped on his niggas that he looked up to. I popped on niggas that he looked up to that he probably was afraid of. I popped on them niggas. But the way I popped on them niggas, it scared him. So now, he wound up coming downstairs in the box. I think he stabbed somebody with a pencil. Yeah, he stabbed somebody with a pencil. So he come downstairs in the box for 30 days or something like that. He put a pistol to an outlaw neck. Some white boy that was bugging out upstairs, he put the pistol to his neck. Nigga told on him he came downstairs in the box with me. Now he come downstairs in the box with me. I'm like, oh shit, what up, son? You back down? You know, KK, you bugged fuck out. I said, yeah, man, fuck out of here, man. Niggas gotta shake my hand, man. Niggas don't shake my hand, man. That's it, man. I'm gonna snuff them. If I pull my hands out and you don't shake it, I'm gonna snuff you. Fuck out of here. That's it. That's what I was doing. That's how I was giving it up. Fuck out of here. That's it. That's what I was doing. I did that for real. So now, he's like, yo, go to the law library. Now the police, but we in a box. You don't get to choose who you go to law library with because your privilege is lost. Still with son was he was able to still dictate to the sergeant who he wanted to go to law library with. And he was with me. Like, yeah, son, pull me down for law library. Pull me for law. Me and you go to law library, talk about this shit. He's like, all right, got you. I said, but make sure you put me down. The whole time I didn't know that he was kind of leery about that. Because I told him, I said, yo, put me down for law library. So he thought I was going to do something to him. Which I probably would have thought too. Because, you know, that was his people. And I'm a different nigga. So, I'm not gonna lie. That's what I know. That's what he thought. I know that energy, you heard? I know the energy. So sure enough, Captain came by. I felt the law library slip. Yo, boom, and I put his name down. Boom, I'm going to law library with my son. You heard? So I'm going to law library. Boom, boom. So bang, bang. All right, be ready in 10 minutes. All right, cool. 10 minutes go by. I crap. I said, bang. Put my law library folder, pencils. You heard? He come out. But when he come out the cell, he don't look at me. So I'm looking at this nigga. He like, yo, what up, son? But he's scared to look at me in my eyes. So look at this nigga like. So when he approached me, I went to hug him. He went like this. He pulled back like I was going to hit him. I said, what the fuck you pulling back for? Give me a fucking hug. So I grabbed him. Give me a fucking hug. You're bing. Check this shit out. So now, like, yeah, son. He's like, yo, son, you bug fuck out. What the fuck? I said, nah, man. That's disrespect, man. If I stick my hand out to shake it, you don't shake my hand, you're gonna leave me hanging, I'm gonna snuff you. That's it. That's me. That's just me. Just so happened, right? This is crazy. Just so happened, as the police got us together, right? You know, we got two doors we got to go through. The inside door, the box. And then when we come outside that door, we got another door to go through to the elevator to go to the library, to law library downstairs. We got to get in the elevator. So now we come outside the first door. So now I'm looking through the second door. I see the people coming out the block. Guess who I see? I see Lurch. So I took my folder. I said, oh shit, son, hold my folder. To my son, so I said, hold my folder. So hold my folder. He said, why? I said, I'm about to snuff this nigga. That nigga don't shake my hand, I'ma snuff him. He said, son, that nigga like, hey, I said, I'm going forward. That nigga don't shake my hand, I'ma snuff that nigga, you heard? He said, okay, you bug fuck. I said, what? Boom. So I told him, hold my phone, nigga. If I snuff you and shit, you fuck out of here. You gonna make me snuff you, nigga. Let me snuff this nigga. If that nigga don't shake my hand, you know what I mean? He saved his cousin and shit. You heard? But man, hold that. So boom. They popped the gate. Bang. Come out. They was waiting for the elevator. It was lined up against the wall. So I came out. Boom. When I came out, when they popped the door, boom, and I came out, I went straight to Lurch. Yo, Lurch, what up? He like this. I said, yo, what up, sir? He's like, yo, KK, man, what's wrong with you, man? Your ass is crazy, yo. He grabbed me and said, oh, man, I'm glad you shook my hand, son. You know, I was about to jab you, heard? I was about to snuff you and shit. That's a fact, you heard? Then everybody started dying, laughing and shit. I said, listen, yeah, nigga, I'm glad you shook my hand, nigga. Because if you ain't shook my hand, nigga, I would duff you out. I don't give a fuck how tall you was. I'd snuffed you, you heard? You put a guy off, whatever you got off after that, I don't give a fuck. But you would have came out with a lump, you heard? You definitely had a lump, you heard? Because you ain't shook my hand, nigga. All right, that's what's up. He shook my hand, you heard? We got in the elevator. When we got in the elevator, the police was cracking mad jokes, you heard? They started calling me, what they call me? Rock'em Sock'em. Police like, yo, this fucking Rock'em Sock'em. They go Rock'em Sock'em. Yeah, that's Rock'em Sock'em Davis. Rock'em Sock'em Davis. That's Rock'em Sock'em Davis, you heard? Yeah, you motherfuckers started calling me Rock'em Sock'em in jail, you heard? That's a good story, you heard? Salute. The end. Salute, yo. What's up? Coked up. Another banger for 2021, man. Rock'em Sock'em, you heard? Yeah, that's what the police started calling me, you heard? True story, though. That's a true story. True story, for real. You know what I mean? You know, eventually, you know, I wound up doing my... A couple of things happened after that, man. You know, I don't want to go into it. You know what I mean? Seen niggas in there with their chains on, started wearing their chains when I was in the bar. You know, I chased one nigga, I fuck around, take the chain, swallow it, you heard? Shit it out 2 days later, you heard? I did a whole bunch of shit. I ain't gonna go into it, you heard? So I was bugging out in that jail, you heard? But the jail is Lloyd Banks. Cake. The jail is cake, you heard? It's cake, you heard? Cake, you heard? Salute. Cold up. I'm out of here. Yeah, man, another one. True story. I love. Gone.